Hey guys, it's Scott from Stout Sportsman, and a few videos ago, Matt showed you all his equipment. I'm actually going to break mine down into a couple different videos for you. First, I'm going to do one on my tackle and how I store it, what I got. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so here's my two bags that I use. They mainly stay in the boat because that's what I normally fish out of. Here, this first one is a Okeechobee Fats bag. It's kind of cheap, Walmart brand. I don't know if they're actually their own brand or not, but got it at Walmart. They're pretty cheap. I think it's like 30-40 bucks. Comes with some of the Plano 3700 boxes. But inside, this one is mainly for my rain gear. Got my coat, my pants. I got some line in here, all different spools, whatever I'm using, extra reel. That's just mainly for that. Got a little sunglasses pouch over here to keep an extra pair of sunglasses in there. If you're fishing, get yourself some polarized sunglasses. Get yourself some ones that are these amber color. It really makes a difference when you're trying to look in the water. So other than that, I have some other stuff in here, more line. Let's see. I got my Thermacell, so if you ever have any bugs, I turn this on and it kind of helps. Let's see. There's some other stuff. Sunscreen. Nothing really fun in there. So now let's get to the other bag. Okay, so here is my mainly my tackle bag per se. The other one I have my rain gear, my line and stuff in. This is where I keep most of my actual tackle. First thing I'm going to start off with is this is actual. If you ever never heard of the company, they're called 31. My sister-in-law actually sells it. And I asked her to get me a bag. I gave her the dimensions, and she got me a bag that fit 3,700 tackle boxes pretty well. And it's pretty rugged. I really like it. So that's my little plug. Get yourself some 31. First of all, I have in here some KVD line and lure. This stuff actually works pretty well. Spray it on your reels on the line, and it helps get rid of the memory on the line. Pretty good product. I probably don't even use it enough. I keep my spinner baits in here. Spinner baits, buzz baits. I don't have too many of those. I don't use too many of those things. Most of them have never been used. Let's see. Got some pop shads. These are from one of the Lucky Tackle boxes. Still haven't put them in my soft plastics. I have my drop shot box. As much as Matt and I throw drop shot, I have my own little box for it. I have my little weights, drop shot weights, different hooks. I have a box just of weights. You get all the different bullet weights, sort of egg sinker type deals, some split shot, all sorts of sizes. Easy, just keep it all right there. Let's see, some Grind Boss wipes. You never know when you actually might need to use a wipe for something. Get blood on your hands or something, it's easy to wipe off. Dude wipes, because you never know when you have to go to the bathroom, and it's an easy cleanup. Keep yourself clean. A pair of scissors. These are Harbor Freight scissors. They're 99 cents. I know at my Harbor Freight, I'm sure they're probably 99 cents at like every Harbor Freight. They're not the greatest of scissors, but you know what? For 99 cents, I will carry these in my bag. For no other purpose of to just make sure I have something like this in my bag. So they work out pretty well. Actually, they're decent. I got another pair of pliers. Never have enough pliers. Alright, let's go through these boxes. First one I have is a Bass Mafia box here. 3700. I have all 3700s. This is all just terminal tackle. All my different size hooks, some swivels. Let's see. So I do have a couple like tungsten weights and stuff in here. I have some more tungsten I gotta put away. And then here we also have some toothpicks. These are good for like when you're pegging. If you're gonna throw a Texas rig and you're gonna peg your weight, use toothpicks. I got a lure retriever. That's pretty much it for this box. I mean, just all different hooks. Alright, next box, chatterbaits. This doesn't have too many. I gotta actually get some new ones. I got there 2, 4, 6, 7 of those. Another lure retriever. You have like 2 or 3 of these. Nice to have just in case. All different chatterbaits without skirt. Actually put a swim bait on this one. But that's a box I need to get some more of. It's kind of low. Next we have jerkbaits, spoons, and miscellaneous. This is just a kind of box that I store stuff in that doesn't always fit in a certain category that I already have a box for. We do have some jerkbaits. We got some kind of like a swim bait, but jointed swim baits. We got spoons, all sorts of spoons. We got some A-rig, some Alabama rig type stuff. And all the different stuff that goes with that. So that's just a miscellaneous box. Next we have top water box. And you see I actually label all of these boxes so I know exactly what's in them. So I don't really have to like look through the plastic to see what's in the box. I can just look at the label. But you use this tape in case for some reason I don't want to have a topwater box anymore, or I switch boxes for topwater. I just rip off the tape, put a new piece on, right on what's on the box. But this I have grass burner, which I'm still trying to catch fish on it, but not so great. I got some different frogs. You know, you got some black frog, green frog. I got the bird, some mice, some topwater baits, poppers, more frogs, some walking frogs, and then my favorite topwater lures. And I suggest that you get some of these. I've had some amazing luck on these. Is the Sunfish topwater baits. Soft plastic Sunfish. 2 great hooks right there. Hookup ratio for me has been pretty awesome with these. I suggest picking these up. These are actually the Jawbone brand, and most of the Jawbone stuff you can buy at Dick's. These are a couple, like $5 or $6 each. So I don't even know if they're that much, but they're pretty much the same as I think the Live Target has these basically the same thing, but Live Target wants like $9 for them. I'm not going to pay $9 when these ones do just as well. That's topwater. Next we have crankbait box. Crankbaits. And of course what's in it is what you think is in it. Crankbaits. One of the tips that I have is on your crankbaits, get these little black rubber bands. They're like at Walmart. If you go into like the health and beauty section, they have these little rubber bands for whatever, doing hair or whatever. Get yourself some and then put the hooks together, put the little rubber band around them, and then you can put them in here. They don't get stuck to each other. Just pull out crankbait, it's not stuck. Lets you maximize each hole. You don't have to have a hole for each one. So those are crankbaits. Like Matt said in his video, they're all labeled with a little marker if they're not already labeled. Just tells you the depth on it already. So I know this one goes 2 to 4 feet. And like this one I know goes 9 to 12 feet. It's just a little simple thing. Saves you time, saves you guessing. Next we have Jig Box. This is everything and all things jig. Need to replace some of these jigs since I've been losing them lately. But you know, we have little football jigs with already things on them. Got little mushroom head jigs. Some of your regular jigs. There's a couple different sizes and weights. That does it for the jig. Oh, stand-up jigs. These are pretty cool. I like these. These are just, I think the brand is Arky. They're super cheap. But it's a nice little stand-up jig with a little weed guard on it. Does really well. Caught a lot of fish on these. That's it for the Jig Box. And last but not least, the lipless crankbait box. You guys know I love my lipless crankbaits. Here you go. Just like the crankbait box, they're all rubber banded, set to go. All the different colors, all the different brands. If anything, I have this box for my stuff. This box is always with me, and it's always catching me fish. As far as soft plastics, I guess I'll show you those next. Alright guys, so here's my soft plastics. You may have recognized these. Matt has some of these, and I also did a video on just these. One of our first videos. It was want to go back and watch how horrible we were at videos back then. Be my guest, but these are pretty awesome. These are actually Walmart Christmas decoration boxes. I got these at Walmart for like super cheap around Christmas time. Well, actually after Christmas they had these on sale, and they're supposed to be for like all your ornaments and stuff, but these are pretty awesome for soft plastics. You can keep stacking them. You can stack these on top of these, make it a huge big thing, but I keep them three like this. I have a compartment in the boat that these fit in. I also have a pair of pliers and some scissors up there, but I keep these up in the front just you know, for soft plastic, so you can just reach in, pull out what you need. But I also have them labeled, so we have fluke, swim baits, creature. So again, you can just pull off if I'm going to be fishing with different baits. Say I'm going to use worms that day. I know I'm going to use worms. I can take that off. Now I have a container of all just plastics worms. You know, I got my Senkos, different Strike King, Biwa, all of them there. Have my little wacky tool in with my worms, so I know where I can find my O-rings and go wacky style. The great thing about this is if I'm traveling and I know I'm going to be fishing worms and I don't need a certain kind of bait, say I don't need my craws, I can take my craws out. I don't have to take them with me. But we have, you know, all the different craws, Rage Tail, Mr. Twister. This is nice to have. Box for drop shot, all the different kind of drop shot baits, little goby bait, little Kitech baits. So you got those. The other thing I keep in here, and I believe it is in my creature baits box. I'm not going to show you all of these, but just think probably about, these would probably go about 3 to 4 pounds a piece. And I got 2 of them of just plastics. But these, if you ever need to play arts and crafts, get a couple different colors. Say the fish are really liking red, just pull out one of these Spike It markers, and it has a little garlic smell to it, and you can just color it the way you want, Van Gogh it up. These are just fun. These things are just cool to have, you know, just in case you ever need some different colors. You know, say the fish are liking a little bit of blue on their stuff, you can add a little blue. You know, you have a few different options for you. Let's see. Oh, I got some bait made in here. Haven't used it yet, but it's always one of those things, just in case I have some. Alright guys, I think that's going to finish it up for my tackle. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave some comments down below, like and subscribe if you like this video. We're doing videos Monday through Friday as much as we can. We're gonna have the weekends off from posting. Basically the weekends are for filming, so we're always working on the channel. We have some more stuff coming soon, so stay tuned, like and subscribe. Have a good day.